everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm Mia, and today we're digging into a question every learner asks: how to think in English and stop translating in your head.
And I'm Jay. If you keep freezing mid-sentence because your brain is converting from your first language to English, this conversation is your rescue kit. We'll explain why translating slows you down, what thinking in English really means, and exactly how to train your brain. With drills you can start today.
Quick mindset shift first. Translation isn't evil, it's a beginner bridge. But if you lean on it too long, it becomes a crutch. It overloads working memory, you're holding the idea in L1, converting grammar, searching for words, checking accuracy, then speaking.
And languages package ideas differently, so word-for-word mapping breaks. Force L1 structure onto English and you'll sound unnatural. Our goal is not never translate again, but to progressively reduce translation by wiring a direct route, meaning, to English, no detour.
Picture your brain as roads. At first, you drive meaning to L1 to English on a slow back street. We're building a new expressway, meaning to English. We do that with chunks, ready-made pieces like, here's the thing, that works for me. I'll get back to you. As far as I know.
Let's define thinking in English as 4 layers you can climb. Recognition. You understand common phrases instantly. Recall. You can pull them out quickly. Production. You build your own sentences from patterns like I'm thinking of plus VING. I'd rather plus base verb. It turns out plus clause. Automaticity. Your mouth moves before doubt kicks in.
We move phrases up those layers using a simple engine: input, noticing, output, feedback. You listen or read, you notice stress, rhythm, and chunks, you use them immediately, and you get feedback from a teacher, a friend, AI, or your own recording.
Let's install a few micro habits that kill translation. First, the 5-second rule. When someone asks you something, count quietly to 5 and answer with the first chunk that fits. No mental dictionary.
Second, no backspace voice notes. Record a short voice message daily. No re-recording. Whatever comes out, comes out. Third, one language windows. 15 minutes where all inner talk is English. Narrate your actions. I'm rinsing the mug. This smells minty. I'm late. Shoes on. Fourth, rename your world with sticky notes: stapler, charger, to-do list, mug, and say each one when you touch it.
Ready to train? Shadowing is a powerhouse. Take a 10 to 30 second clip. Echo it with a tiny delay to copy rhythm and stress. Then speak along with the audio and match timing. Finally, mute and recall the lines from memory.
Let's build a chunk together. I'm in the middle of. Say it in different contexts. A call. Cooking. Something. Finishing a report. Moving apartments. Watching that series. My workout. Wrapping this up. Now flip it. Past. I was in the middle of. Future. I'll be in the middle of. Polite. Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Can I call you back? And the question: are you in the middle of something?
Here's a rapid response game. For can you meet at 3, try, that should work. I might be cutting it close, or could be push it back a bit. For how was the movie, try, better than I expected, not really my thing, or I'd recommend it. For do you need help, try, I'm good for now, thanks. Actually, that'd be great. Or could you give me a hand with this?
If you hit a word you don't know, don't switch to L1. Describe it. It's a tool for opening wine. You twist and pull. Or use contrast. It's like this, but smaller. The opposite of. The purpose is to Clarity beats perfect vocabulary.
Let's blueprint a simple weekly routine to hardwire English thinking. Start with a short clip and hunt a dozen chunks you genuinely like. Record yourself saying them with natural stress. Shadow a brief clip and personalize a few lines. I really appreciate it becomes, I really appreciate your help with this. Do a voice journal about your day using those chunks and play the response game with work topics.
Add micro conversations in English only, even by text or short voice messages. Use repair strategies. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Do you mean? Let me rephrase that. Practice blind recall. Cover your chunk list and say them from memory. Then create 2 new sentences for each. In real life, label objects and narrate your surroundings for 10 minutes. Finish with the review. Re-record a journal on the same topic and compare speed, pauses, and variety. Then pick your keeper chunks for next week.
Stock your brain with glue phrases you'll use constantly. To start a thought. Here's the thing. From my point of view, as far as I can tell, to buy time. Let me think for a second. How should I put this? Off the top of my head. To agree or soften. I'm with you on that. I see where you're coming from, but I might be wrong, but to clarify, just to clarify, do you mean what I'm hearing is that right? Could you walk me through that? To wrap up, that's pretty much it. Let's leave it there for now. We can pick this up tomorrow.
Anxiety tech points. Accent, it's your life's record, not a defect. Focus on intelligibility, clear sounds, rhythm, and stress, more than sounding native. Perfectionism. Fluency grows in messy conditions. Babies don't wait for perfect grammar to talk. Confidence. It's a habit before it's a feeling. Speak daily in low-stakes contexts and celebrate micro-wins like 2 minutes without switching.
Grammar the fluent way means patterns over rules. I've been plus VING 4. I've been working on this for 2 hours. I was about to plus verb. I was about to leave when you called. If I were you, I'd plus verb. If I were you, I'd double check the file. Feed each pattern with content you care about, hobbies, work, family.
Build a simple system. Use a learner-friendly monolingual dictionary. Keep a phrase bank in Notion or Google Docs, ideally with audio links. Space repetition for chunks, not isolated words. Keep a daily 1-minute voice journal. Auto-transcribe it and turn recurring mistakes into next week's target chunks. Maintain a can-say list of topics you can already talk about for a minute. Watch it grow.
When you freeze, reach for rescue templates. Let me start over. So basically, another way to look at it is, long story short, or structure your thought with situation, complication, resolution. We planned to launch next week. The supplier delayed the shipment, so we pushed to Friday and updated clients. Shapes reduce the urge to translate.
Let's do a quick coaching demo as advice you can copy. First, say 1 sentence about your morning without translating. Next, upgrade with chunk boosters. I ended up waking up late. I had to rush. I totally forgot my keys. Now extend with a connector or repair phrase. By the way, I'm trying to fix my morning routine. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I tend to stay up too late. Same idea, smoother delivery.
Prepare topic packs for your real life and overuse them for a week. Work updates. Here's where we stand. We're on track for Friday. I'll loop you in. Meetings. Could we take this offline? Let me share my screen. Any objections so far? Social. Sounds good to me. I'm down for that. Let's play it by ear. Travel. Where do I pick up my luggage? Is there an earlier train? How long does it take?
If you catch yourself composing a complex L1 thought, pause and reframe in simple English. Turn The ambience is aesthetically pleasing due to the harmonious color palette, to the place looks nice, the colors go well together. Simple is powerful, natural, and fast.
Keep narrator mode running quietly while you live. I'm waiting for the elevator. The room is freezing. I'm craving noodles, maybe later. That's direct wiring, meaning straight into English, no translation.
Here's a 10-minute template when you're busy. Listen to a short clip and jot 3 chunks. Shadow it once for rhythm. Speak a 1-minute voice journal using those chunks. Review the recording, mark one improvement, and add the new chunks to your phrase bank.
A few common questions. What if I don't live in an English environment? Make your phone English only. Follow 3 English creators you enjoy. Leave 1 English comment a day.